9:53 a.m., North Hollywood, California. A vicious bank robbery and shootout have taken a dramatic turn. Approximately 10 police and 7 civilians are injured. And now, one of the shooters, Larry Phillips, is dead. He shot himself under the chin, while a police bullet simultaneously severed his spine.
I think the defining moment is when Larry Phillips went down. I think at that point, we knew that we had the upper hand.
The second suspect, Emil Matasareanu, still flees down a residential street. He suddenly exits the passenger side and blasts the area with automatic fire.
Be advised, the suspect in the white vehicle is at lamp. He's out of the vehicle, he's shooting at civilians.
The suspect is out of the vehicle at lamp shooting at civilians.
Matasareanu then hobbles around to the driver's side. Police now believe he has been hit in the lower leg.
The suspect is back in the white vehicle. He is now moving slowly eastbound between lamp and Beck.
It was literally impossible to block every side street simply because of the sheer numbers of side streets and people that live in the area.
Matasareanu suddenly fires through his windshield and strikes an oncoming Jeep pickup truck. The driver of the pickup abandons his vehicle. Matasareanu pulls up and proceeds to retrieve more weapons and ammo from his trunk.
The suspect is now in a brown truck westbound Archwood.
Matasareanu now attempts to hijack the pickup, but the driver took the keys with him. Officers wave the SWAT unit down the street. They think they're going to rescue someone injured. Instead, they pull up within feet of the suspect. Matasareanu abandons the hijacked truck and fires at SWAT from the hood of his getaway car.
More shots are being fired, shots are being fired.
SWAT officers pummel rounds under 3 vehicles toward Matasareanu's feet. The suspect returns fire at close range using a fully automatic M16 rifle.
Be advised, the suspect is prone out. He may be shooting underneath the vehicle towards officers.
The suspect is prone out and possibly shooting at the officers from under the vehicle.
In looking back at it, I believe we had fired maybe 15, 16 rounds apiece.
After almost 2 minutes of intense fire, Matasareanu drops his weapon. The SWAT unit carefully draws near the suspect.
Is
9:59 a.m. Emil Matasareanu is handcuffed. The nearly 45-minute ordeal is over.
When the shooting stopped and we ran up to Matasareanu, he was swearing at us. He was angry. He didn't seem to be in any pain. He just seemed to be real angry that he had lost.
Matasareanu will die before paramedics can reach him.
We did request for paramedics to respond to our location, but we definitely didn't want to just let somebody lay there and die just because they are a suspect. We also have to make sure that that area is safe. For paramedics, they will not go into what they call a hot area as long as there is a possible armed suspect that is still outstanding.
But the area is still a hot zone. Police receive information that a third gunman is at large and possibly holding hostages in the bank.
We topped our magazines off, reloaded our weapons, and went back to the bank to rescue those 30 people that were still in the bank.
Several SWAT units storm the bank. They discover the suspects had locked the 30 employees and customers inside the vault.
I'm very surprised not only they didn't kill anybody in the bank, but I'm very surprised that they didn't kill anybody during that whole incident.
The area is locked down until almost midnight. Finally, over 14 hours after the gun battle had begun, the search for a third gunman is terminated.
It's our opinion now that there was only these two suspects. They made nobody privy to their activities, not even their wives.
In the end, the two gunmen fired over 1,100 rounds of ammo. Police and SWAT fired over 650 rounds. 10 police officers and 7 civilians were injured. There were only 2 fatalities. Gunman Larry Phillips was shot 11 times, including a self-inflicted wound to the chin. His partner, Emil Matasareanu, was shot 29 times.
You know, death is never a good thing, but I felt great when I knew that they had shot them. I was sad that they died, though, because they should have been prosecuted. They should have stood trial for what they did.
Many of the officers received medals of valor for their heroism. Yet the honors and accolades cannot strip away the physical and emotional pain that many endure.